Hi everybody.
Welcome.
Stephanie and Jessica coming to you from Always in Stitches Next Door Event Center. And we're filming in this room because we want to make you aware of some classes that are coming up the end of July, the 1st of August for Handi Quilter. So we feel like you've took a lot of time and picked up your fabric, and then you cut it all up, and then you pieced it, and then you bought your backing and your batting, and then what do? Do you send it to someone else? It's like giving your baby away. It's hard sometimes when you've spent that much time and that much money, and it means so much to you, and especially to who you're giving it to let go of it and let somebody else quilt it for you. Now we're happy to do that. We do that here in the store. Jessica does some and Cindy does some. But we want to make you aware that you can do it yourself for under $5,000. The Moxie series of the Handi Quilter line costs $4,995. That comes with the frame, the bobbin winder, some bobbins, some needles, some threads, enough to get you started. And we then, once you've purchased, we give you 4 hours of classes on the machine so that you feel comfortable with what you're doing. And we do those in 2-hour increments, and Jessica,
one of the instructors.
Jessica teaches those classes here for us. But in July, we've got a whole series of classes coming up that we will have 2 Handi Quilter educators and 12 Amara 20s in the building. And if Peter, can you scan and give people an idea of what it would look like to have 12 machines in here? You're not going to be behind a table. You're going to have your hands on the machine. I've gone to some classes where I had to sit behind all the machines and never really got to play. And I wasn't as happy as I am when my hands touch the machine and I actually push the buttons myself. So we want to make you aware that they're coming up. It's July 30th, 31st, August 1st, and 2nd. And we start with the simple classes. I'm going to let Jessica tell you what those classes are. She did a great job of completing this that tells every class every day and what they are. So we can pass those out to you if you're in the store. But
There's
we'll
a
let Jessica
range of classes. So depending on your experience and your skill level, you may want to pick and choose which one of these classes are going to be best for you.
Exactly.
Starting with Hands-on Fundamentals, July 30th, that's a Wednesday. And so come learn how to load a machine, learn what the machine can do, learn what not to do with the machine. Some of us learned that the hard way, but it's a nice opportunity, and Hands-on Fundamentals is that class. The next day are 2 classes. They're separate, so you have to sign up for them individually. One is called Confident Free Motion Quilting. And for those of you out there who have rented with our program and maybe taken my free motion practice class, this is going to be great because it's an opportunity to build those skills of how to put your hands on the handlebars and move the machine and make it do beautiful things for your quilt. The other class that day, this is July 31st, I think it's a Thursday. The other class is the ABCs of rulers, and this is what got me hooked. I have taken some of these Handi Quilter ruler classes, and I had to go back and buy a ruler foot for my domestic machine because I wanted to play with it more. Ruler work is very precise work, so it's slow, but it's beautiful. There's lots you can do with it. So those 2 classes, free motion quilting and the ABCs of ruler, are going to be on Thursday. Starting in August, that's Friday, that's called Pro Stitcher Boot Camp. So if you are considering getting the computer controlled for the Handi Quilter machine, it's called Pro Stitcher. And this will let you know, push this button, do this, make sure you baseline, all those basic steps that might have you scratching your head before class. You'll understand a lot better how to work that machine. And then I have to turn the paper over because there's more on the back. August 2nd, which is Saturday. Again, there are 2 different classes. One is Confident Creative Fills. And if you've ever seen my stitching up at the sit-down stationary machine, I love filling in little corners and what can you put here and maybe that. So that's what that class is going to be, Confident Creative Fills. And then in the afternoon, stitching serene mandalas. Those are the circle designs where you've got one row of this and then followed by another row of something else. And they're just really cool. So we hope you can join us. The classes are very well priced. So all-day classes are on the order of $90. Half-day classes, $45. So come and enjoy and put your hands on a
Yes,
machine because
yes.
it's a great thing to do.
We're excited to be able to offer the opportunity to have 12 machines here, 2 educators that know these things in and out. Jessica and I both know the machines. We know how to do the things that we have taught ourselves and that we've learned through going to Handi Quilter events. But to have the
Oh, the depth of knowledge
Yes.
that the educators bring is just amazing.
the PhDs.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes,
It's
we're
wonderful.
excited. It's 2 new people. We've not had them in our center before, so we're really excited about this coming up. And
We should share their names. It's Annette Look and Patty Towers who will
Yeah.
be coming. So it should be good.
If you're ever on the Handi Quilter website, you can look up educators and kind of get an idea of what they look like, what their background is. It's always a perk to know a little bit about them before they come. So we hope you enjoyed it. We want you to know that what's going on and know that there's lots of room, so you won't feel like you're all combined in a little spot and you can't move and you can't touch the machine.
You mean I can step away and I don't have to stand right next to you?
Yes, you can step away. Anyway.
Hope to see you here. Thanks for coming.
Yes, bye-bye.